Well, a lot of the reason that there's been so little on dynamic intelligence is because up to now there really hasn't been any systematic way to approach it. It's been fragmented in terms of a lot of different theories and a lot of different little pieces, and no one's been able to put the concepts together. There are things like situational awareness, metacognition, emotional intelligence, interpersonal intelligence, intersubjectivity, complex decision-making and problem-solving, self-regulation. Executive functioning. Think of all these terms. So everybody's been running around. There's so many different theories and so many different ways of approaching what we're calling dynamic intelligence, and until now, no one's actually put that together and developed a model to understand it, what the critical aspects of this are, to develop a way to stage the learning of it and teaching of it, a curriculum for it. So I think that's been very, very difficult. And also there's been an assumption, if you're talking about the autism world, that just because we see children who are unable to develop the mental processes that are characteristic of dynamic intelligence, that it's impossible for them to learn it, that there's some a predisposition that makes them unable to learn it. So there's been an assumption really before people have tried to sort of write off the possibility. But another thing is that when we think of the functioning of people who we call dynamically intelligent, they've not had courses, no one's trained them in it. It becomes, just like the guiding relationship, it's something that seems to have been assumed would develop intuitively for those who have it. And, it's never been considered as something that could be learned in an explicit, systematic way. If we're talking about situational awareness, we're talking about developing mental models of potential future alternatives and making plans based on those, developing experience-based knowledge. All of those things are considered things that sort of happen somehow in almost a mystical way. And there hasn't really been a careful systematic methodology to look at, or theory or model to explain how they would develop and how they would function, even how they would function in everyday life. So this is very, very new, not just for the world of autism, but for the field of education and psychology itself. The dynamic intelligence program is something, because it's been put together the way it has, because I've systematically developed it in this way and integrated these various threads, it offers something that we've really never had available before.